Never give up on your money-making dream. This movie, based on the rags-to-riches story of Miracle Mop millionaire Joy Mangano, delivers one standout message. If you know deep down you have a good business idea, make like Mangano, ignore the knockbacks and be persistent. You'll never be rich if you give up before you've even tried. The Hunger Games. Self-sufficiency can save you cash. Before she volunteers for the Hunger Games, protagonist Katniss Everdeen supplements her family's meager diet by hunting wild game. Think about how you can be more self-sufficient. Growing herbs on a windowsill or raising chickens in your backyard, for example, could save you a tidy sum in the long run. The Full Monty. It's never too late to learn a lucrative new skill. Unemployed and broke. The 6 main characters in this feel-good movie set in the north of England take up stripping to make ends meet. Whether you're out of work or stuck in a job you loathe, it's never too late to learn a new skill to increase your income. The Money Pit. If it seems too good to be true, it probably is. In this classic 80s comedy, a hapless couple played by Tom Hanks and Shelley Long snap up what looks like their dream home for a bargain price, only for it to fall apart completely. Always be doubly cautious when you come across something that seems way too cheap. More likely than not, it's a scam, fake or faulty. The Devil Wears Prada. Aim to achieve a healthy work-life balance. Anne Hathaway's workaholic character sacrifices her personal life to impress her super demanding fashion editor boss in this 2006 comedy drama. Being ambitious and wanting to make money is all well and good, but you'll risk damaging your personal relationships and may end up burning out if you work too hard. Try to achieve a happy medium if you can. Wall Street. Greed isn't always good. Michael Douglas's Gordon Gekko character finally gets his comeuppance when his insider trading is exposed by protege Bud Fox, played by Charlie Sheen. While there's nothing wrong with wanting to make huge piles of money, flouting rules and regulations to maximize your returns is never a good plan and could land you in serious trouble. Confessions of a Shopaholic. Get help if you need to curb your credit card spending. In this 2009 rom-com, Isla Fisher's character has a financial meltdown and a debt collector on her case because she can't stop splurging on her credit cards. If you find yourself continually maxing out the plastic, think about contacting a debt counselor to help you curb your spending. The Pursuit of Happiness. When you hit rock bottom, the only way is up. This life-affirming movie charts entrepreneur Chris Gardner's journey from poverty to prosperity. At one point in the story, Gardner, played by Will Smith, experiences homelessness, but he perseveres and eventually establishes a multi-million-dollar brokerage firm. There's always a way out of the worst situations. Remember, when you've hit rock bottom, the only way is up. Star Wars: The Force Awakens. One person's trash is another person's treasure. In this installment of the Star Wars movie series, new character Rey salvages junk to make a living and is able to be completely self-sufficient thanks to her upcycling skills. If you're budgeting to revamp your home, why not save your hard-earned cash and trawl the listings and freebie sites for free furniture? You'll be amazed at the sort of quality items people give away for nothing. The Boiler Room. Beware of unrealistic returns. This movie about boiler room scams is a sobering reminder of how easy it is to fall victim to this sort of fraudulent activity. In the film, investors are promised unrealistic returns over a short period of time that should have set alarm bells ringing. Again, if it seems too good to be true, it probably is. Single white female. Do your due diligence. In this gripping 90s thriller, Bridget Fonda rents out her spare room to the tenant from hell with predictably dramatic results. Whether you're a landlord or a homeowner looking for a roommate, make sure you carry out the relevant background checks and obtain proper references. A tenant who doesn't pay rent on time or damages your property, for instance, can really impact on your finances. Working Girl. An original money-spinning brainwave will get you to some places. Secretary Tess McGill, played by Melanie Griffith, comes up with a killer brainwave for a major corporate merger in this 80s blockbuster, outwitting her scheming boss in the process and bagging a fast-track promotion to senior management. A unique concept can open doors and transform your career, so make like Tess and keep your eyes and ears open for original new ideas. Groundhog Day. Avoid making the same money mistakes over and over again. Bill Murray's character is forced to relive the same day again and again until his general attitude and whole approach to life changes. If you find yourself stuck in a financial rut, making the same mistakes over and over again, think about how you can change your fundamental attitude to money. Wolf of Wall Street. Don't be fooled by smart-suited, smooth-talking con artists. One of his most memorable characters, Leonardo DiCaprio, plays Jordan Belfort, a real-life financial fraudster who managed to fool hundreds of finance-savvy people with his silver-tongued spiel. A salesperson may talk the talk and walk the walk, but always be cautious. No matter how respectable the person trying to sell you something appears, and never forget to read the small print. Brewster's Millions, compound interest is really powerful. In this 80s comedy, the protagonist Brewster has 30 days to spend $30 million to inherit $300 million. He makes a series of investments he thinks are doomed to fail, only for them to be super successful thanks to one thing: compound interest. If you invest wisely early in your lifetime, compound interest can turn a modest nest egg into a small fortune by the time you retire. Rogue trader, gambling with your money can lead to disaster. This 1999 biopic focuses on rogue trader Nick Leeson and how he brought about the downfall of Barings Bank, causing an international financial scandal. Nick Leeson gambled $25 million, 1.2 BN of his company's money and lost big time. The movie reminds us how volatile the stock market is and how dangerous it can be if you take too many risks with your finances. Moneyball. Doing the math right can make you rich. Brad Pitt's character, the general manager of the financially struggling Oakland Athletics baseball team, hires Yale math whiz Peter Brand, played by Jonah Hill, who cleverly number crunches baseball statistics to discover star players the richer clubs have overlooked. Using numbers creatively to maximize your returns can make you wealthy if you have the know-how. Jerry Maguire. Going freelance can be very lucrative. Famed for this "show me the money" catchphrase, the eponymous character, played by Tom Cruise, resigns from his sports agency job to go it alone, having become disillusioned with unethical practices in the industry, eventually making a huge success of his solo business. Going freelance comes with its risks, but can very well end up being more lucrative than paid employment if you play your cards right. Blue Jasmine. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. One of the subplots of this Woody Allen movie involves the main character's sister and her husband losing their entire lottery winnings after they are duped by Alec Baldwin's Bernie Madoff-inspired character into investing the whole lot in a fraudulent property deal. Spreading your investments means you're spreading the risk, so try not to put all your eggs in one basket. The Net. Protect yourself against identity theft. Sandra Bullock's life turns into a Kafkaesque nightmare when the powers that be wipe her records and replace her identity with that of a criminal. This is, of course, an extreme only in the movie's example, but identity theft is on the rise, so take steps to protect yourself, such as shredding bank statements and never responding to cold calls or spam emails that ask for personal details. Castaway. Be as resourceful as possible with whatever you have. Tom Hanks's character is marooned on a desert island and survives for several years against all the odds by using his brain and being resourceful. If you find yourself in a financial survival situation, take your cue from Castaway. Get creative and try to do as much as you can with the little you have, whether that's streamlining your weekly grocery bill or remortgaging your home. Indecent proposal. Don't compromise your values to make more money. Robert Redford's mega-rich character offers hard-up Demi Moore $1 million to spend the night with him in this 90s drama, causing a rift in her relationship with husband Woody Harrelson. Selling out your dignity may be more trouble than it's worth. You don't have to risk losing your principles to make a fast buck. The Social Network. Safeguard your business ideas. In this movie about the founding of Facebook, the Winklevoss twins sue fellow Harvard student Mark Zuckerberg for theft of intellectual property, claiming Zuckerberg stole the idea for the social networking site from them. If you've got a strong business idea, always take the necessary precautions to protect it, whether that means obtaining a patent or simply keeping your mouth shut. Bruce Almighty, being rich and powerful. The main character, played by Jim Carrey, is given the chance to act as God for a week, but soon discovers that omnipotence isn't all it's cracked up to be. With wealth and power come responsibility, and while we may envy the billionaires of the world, having all that money and power can be extremely stressful and more trouble than it's worth. Forrest Gump. You don't need a college education to make a fortune. In this much-loved movie, the eponymous character, who isn't known for his academic prowess, makes an early investment in Apple, which would be worth millions of dollars today. Don't let a lack of formal education or training put you off. Like billionaires Sean Parker and Richard Branson, you don't need a college education to make a lot of money. Thank you so much for watching this video. We appreciate your continued support and look forward to serving you with more exciting videos in the future. We hope it has been helpful in understanding the world of passive income. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and comment below and turn on your notifications so you never miss a video from Passive Income Journey 777.